And it's time to break down the first half of action. I hope you're having a great Friday night so far.
And the third quarter about ready to get underway. If you look at Marcus Thornton, he's really been playing well.
Yeah, and sometimes it's just the little things that make all the difference. He's been terrific in so many areas out there.
You know, the numbers don't necessarily jump out at you, but he's really making his presence felt out there with everything he's doing.
They grab their own miss. Out to Brooks. Back to Cousins. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Brooks. 6 points here for Cousins.
He will fight you down low, guys. Really battles in there. He comes up with a lot of second-chance buckets.
Boy, you have to feel a little sorry for Kings fans. When you think about what they've been through the last year or so, it looked like the team was all set to move to Anaheim. That fell through. Then there was a reprieve for Sacramento. They thought they had an exciting new arena deal. That fell apart, and now it's kind of back to square one. Nobody seems to know what's going to happen with this Kings franchise.
He dishes it to Evans. He's covered by Dan. Evans dishes to Brooks. Pass to Thompson. It's stolen by Rose. And here we go. The Bulls straight. Hamilton. Evans with the rebound. Just a roller coaster ride for Sacramento and Kings fans. Steve, you're right. Really what I imagine the team wants is just to have some certainty of where their future is. You know, Clark, that's a big thing for any town, any team.
Without question, Kevin, anytime there's rumors swirling about a team as to where it's going to be located, it can't be good for anybody associated with the organization, especially the players.
Now here's Brooks. After the miss by Lou Aldana. Snatched up. And the layup is good. And it's 6 points for Tyreke Evans.
And they're struggling a little bit on the glass. They've got to pick up their physical play in the paint.
Yeah, it's about being tougher and more physical, just as you said, Steve. If they can do that better, they got a chance to come back.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. Chuck Hayes, he's checked in for Jason Thompson. The Bulls also changing out. Ozzy Muhammad's checked in for Noah. Gibson comes in for Carlos Cruz. And it's Bellinelli in for Richard Hamilton. And the Bulls with another miss.
They're struggling here. They're just 1 of 5 to start in this third quarter. They got to loosen up here. And you think about Chuck Hayes, you remember his 6 seasons with the Rockets, excellent defensive center. Now a member of the Kings, and that's worked out pretty well for Chuck and his family. Only about an hour's drive to his home in Modesto, so very close to Sacramento.
Brooks against Rose. Brooks kicks to Evans. Evans left side. Fader on the way. That's good. Evans has got his third basket of the night right there. And prior to last season, the Kings signed him to a 4-year contract and then ported it after his physical showed heart issues. No doubt a stressful time for him.
It certainly was, Kevin. Fortunately, subsequent tests showed there wasn't a problem, and they re-signed him to another deal for even a little more money. So at the end of the day, it all worked out pretty well.
The Bulls have shot just 1 free throw early, 1 for 1 in the game.
When you look at the numbers from a season ago, guys, this was one of the worst free throw shooting teams in the NBA, 72%.
And, you know, there was plenty of blame to go around for that. I mean, it wasn't just 1 or 2 guys. I mean, for the most part, the entire team struggled.
Now here's Evans. He's got 8. Another shot. And in he goes for the easy 2. And the Kings lead by 9.
They keep pounding them on the glass here in this one. Just a tremendous job rebounding the ball.
Well, that's half the battle. You go after it every single time. It's a mindset. You never assume the shot's going in. You've got to always assume the shot's going to come off the rim and it's going to be yours.
No question about it, guys. He's been one of their best performers today.
In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock.
You know, the Bulls have been a regular fixture in the playoffs since joining the league, literally. I mean, with the help of Michael Jordan, they have become, along with the Celtics and Knicks, one of the most storied franchises in the Eastern Conference.
Dang passes to Heinrich. Over for Dent. He goes up again. Boozer. That one goes. Count it. Boozer's got 6 in the quarter.
Textbook offensive rebounding right there. I love that. Those putbacks are buckets any team loves to get.
Now a timeout called by Sacramento. And with 6 banners hanging up in Chicago, the city has really cultivated a lot of pride and winning tradition here with the Bulls. And Steve, that goes a long way. You're a Bull player one time. You know all about that club.
Yeah, no better place to play in the NBA than Chicago. When you're winning, the whole city loves it. Obviously, Michael Jordan was the main reason for that era. But so much history now for the Bulls, and they sell out game after game. Unbelievable fan support.
Here's what Sacramento's going with right now. DeMarcus Cousins. He's checked in for Hayes. Thompson comes in for Robinson. And it's Brooks in for Marcus Thornton. Now here's Heinrich. There's 39 seconds left here in the third quarter. And dang, here we go. 5 to shoot. Here's Hamilton. No good. Now Sacramento takes it the other way. They've led by as much as 10. Evans, right side. Here's the dish to Cousins. The basket good off the assist from Evans. And it's a 9-point Kings lead.
Well, defensively, you've got to try to keep the ball on the perimeter.
Yeah, he's not going to miss those, not often anyway. The defense has to muscle up and deny him that position to have a chance.
Exceptional play to take the ball and still get it up and down.
Yeah, way to stay with it. And look to finish the play right there.
The Bulls have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line.
And those aren't the kind of numbers they can afford to repeat throughout this season.
That's good from Boozer. 9 seconds left in the third. Marcus Thornton on the wing. A 3-ball. Shot misses. And we've reached the end of the third. Kings lead by 6. We've got more in store for you right after this.